Hey there guys, I'm back to another video. Today I'm here doing my 2000 subscriber Q&A. If you have questions and you were not in this video, you could leave them in the comment section below. I will be answering questions all the way up until the end of May. So if you have any questions related to YouTube, life, or whatever you want to know about me, you can leave them in the comment section below. So I'm going to start with the YouTube questions and I will transition into the Twitter questions. So first up, GigaGamer21, he's a friend of mine. He asked, why don't you stream more? I actually do stream more, or I'm trying to stream more within this year as like a YouTube goal of mine. I stream every single Sunday from 12 p.m. EST to 5 p.m. EST. Actually, tomorrow I will be playing the Sly HD collection, starting with Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. So if you want to come by, hang out, chill out, I will be there from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. So yeah, I am definitely trying to stream more. His next question is YouTube hard? Or is YouTube hard to do? As a person who's been doing it for 10 years, I don't think you really should be asking me that, but it really does come from perspective and like what kind of living situation you're in and like what kind of content you want to create. So like, for example, I'm just doing gaming videos and I've been doing this for so long. I already have all of the equipment that I need. I already have a Blue Snowball microphone to go and do the game reviews and commentary or whatever I have to do. I already have a Elgato capture card and I already have a pretty decent enough computer to, you know, edit my videos and do all of this stuff. So as a person who's been doing it for 10 years, at this point it's not that hard. It's really about when you're trying to juggle YouTube between school, work, or whatever is going on within your life. So when that comes into a factor, which I'm learning right now because I recently just got my first job, this is definitely very interesting. So trying to just balance that dynamic between YouTube, work, school, that's when it gets a little tricky. So is YouTube hard? Just doing YouTube itself? Not really. It's just really time consuming. How many amiibos do you have? A lot. If you want to see how many amiibos I actually do have, you can check out my amiibo collection video that I did this past year, I believe. I don't think it has increased or decreased since then. So that's a good number for you. Favorite shampoo? Now, just going to give some context to this question. This was actually a meme that, or like a inside joke of ours that came up when I did a live stream, maybe in like 2012, 2011, something like that. It was a long time ago, but I was streaming and someone in the chat, like some random, like came in and was like, what's your favorite shampoo? And like, you know, what color of blue is on your wall? You know, like what kind of like, you know, hue of blue or whatever. And I was just like, I don't want to deal with this. So I kind of just like timed him out. I actually do regret that slightly, but anyways, favorite shampoo. I just use Head and Shoulder 2-in-1. It's the blue kind, but yeah, that's what I use. And then Pink Kirby replied and wants to know what's my favorite toothpaste. I've been using Crest for the past couple of years. I have no idea what kind of Crest toothpaste I have, but I've been using Crest for a while. I did use Arm & Hammer with like the baking soda and stuff like that, but I don't know, you know, whatever's around in my house pretty much. So next question. Afrodu10 asked, if Nintendo announces Smash Bros. 5 or a port of Smash Bros. With new characters, what new character or characters would you like to see? I could actually do a whole video on this, but I'll answer that question here for, you know, the Q&A. So, what characters would I like to see in a brand new Smash Brothers game? What newcomers, what, you know, new characters pretty much. First up, I would love to go and see the Ice Climbers back because they were not present in Smash 4 on the Wii U or 3DS, so I would love to see them come back. The Inklings from Splatoon, whether they decide to do one character or two characters, you know, for the boy and the girl Inkling, I don't care. I just want to see a Splatoon representation in Smash Brothers. Maybe a ARMS representation. I have no idea exactly what character they would use from ARMS to put into Smash Brothers. I know ARMS isn't exactly the most popular Nintendo IP, but I would like to go and see that happen. Third-party characters, I guess Travis Touchdown from No More Heroes, because there's a new No More Heroes game coming to the Switch, so, you know, this might be a good time to go and have Travis Touchdown in Smash Brothers. But, you know, third-party characters, whatever they decide to give us, I guess, you know, because like before when Smash 4 was coming out, I had all of these crazy predictions of like Mega Man, Bayonetta, Pac-Man, all of these characters coming to Smash 4, and they actually all came true. And that video is really old, but you can still find it on my channel, I believe. But yeah, just any characters pretty much. But if I had to go and pick, those were the ones I would choose. 578879 Avo asked, are you going to do a Blu-ray collection? He also said that he's been watching since 2013. Thank you. I'm very grateful and appreciative of your viewership. But the Blu-ray collection, yes, I will do a Blu-ray collection next week probably. Just because, you know, I do have a lot of Blu-rays, and there is, you know, some movies I would like to go and talk about. But if I'm going to do a Blu-ray collection, I would probably do a second video on top of that, so you might have to wait for that video. It'll probably come next week, but, you know, just don't expect it fully. But 99% sure the Blu-ray collection is going to come next week, is what I'm trying to say here. But yeah, that 1% is either because I was like too busy or I couldn't get another gaming video alongside the Blu-ray collection video. Because this is still a gaming channel, and I would like to go and show my Blu-ray collection, but at the same time, I would like to go and supplement those who subscribe for my gaming content to see, you know, a gaming-related video, because that's what they subscribe for or whatever. But yeah, Blu-ray collection video coming next week. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say here. Adonis Flores, any upcoming Minecraft Let's Plays? He's a friend of mine. I know him. No, dude, stop asking, please. Just stop asking. I'm not doing any Minecraft Let's Plays. Maybe I'll do a Minecraft review of, like, you know, the Switch port, or maybe like a Minecraft review of like the Telltale series or something like that, but I'm not gonna do a Minecraft Let's Play, dude. Any plans to do more edited content in the future, such as reviews, top 10s, etc.? Yes, definitely. I do plan on doing more game reviews and top 10s. When it comes to game reviews, I'm trying to stick to games that came out last year in 2017 and games that come out within this current year, 2018. Just because if I do game reviews of like games that come out in 2016 and even earlier, my viewership and my subscriber, or like me growing an audience on YouTube, is going to just stagnate, which is what happened for a very, very long time, because I was just doing game reviews on just like games that I wanted to talk about or whatever. But I should be talking about games that are much more recent and stuff like that when it comes to the reviews. When it comes to the top 10s, I just have to go and think about those more. I just have to go and think about, you know, what top 5 do I want to do? What kind of top 10 video do I want to do? You know, like, for example, last week's video, I did a top 5 most wanted Switch games video. That took me some time to go and come up with, and obviously the 5 games that I wanted on the Switch as well, so those take a little bit more time. Not as much time as me, you know, finishing a game, writing a review about it, then editing it. Obviously that takes a lot more time, but you know, when it comes to doing the video itself, a top 10 video does take a little bit more time. So yes, just to go and answer that question, yes. What are your favorite Nintendo franchises? I really like all of them. I like Mario, I like Zelda, I like Pikmin, I like, what's it called? God damn it, Fire Emblem, I like, Yoshi, I like the Mario Kart, the Mario Party, you know, whatever, like, Splatoon, you know, Metroid I'm kind of into, but not really. But if I had to go and pick, like, 3 of those, I would choose Mario as my number 1, because Mario is, like, you know, a platformer, you know, and I really do like platformers, and Mario platformers are really good. So Mario, number 2, Pikmin, just because Pikmin, I really like the 3rd game. The 3rd game is so goddamn good. It's probably my favorite Wii U game of all time still. And then for my 3rd, I guess it would be Fire Emblem. Despite me only playing Awakening and Fates, Awakening was just so goddamn good. I was just like so into that game, and you know, I just really like Fire Emblem. Maybe I could go and put Animal Crossing in there, maybe even Zelda. You know, the 3rd game on there in my top 3 is definitely, you know, switchable and whatever you want to call it. So, but yeah, definitely top 2 is Mario and Pikmin. So, top 3 Nintendo consoles. Number 1, despite it being very new, I would say the Switch is my favorite Nintendo console, just because it has that portable aspect, and like the library of games that it's shaping up right now is going to be very big. You know, we have a Pokemon RPG on the way, we have Metroid Prime 4 on the way, we have Bayonetta 3 on the way, and a bunch of other titles that we probably don't even know about yet. Like, the library on the Switch is probably going to be one of the best Nintendo libraries on their consoles ever, most likely. Just the way that it's looking right now. So, Switch is number 1. Number 2, the Wii, just because the Wii was my first Nintendo console, and the Wii has a lot of good games on there, first party and third party, I think, you know. First party, we got Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, Zelda Skyward Sword, you know, say what you want about that game, but some people actually really do like that game. We also have the Metroid Prime trilogy. We have Pikmin 1 and 2 on there, which are ports of the GameCube titles, but hey, you know, using the Wiimote and Nunchuck for Pikmin I think is a lot better. Other games on there that are escaping me. Third-party titles, Sonic Colors, Sonic and the Black Knight. I really do like Sonic and the Black Knight. Don't judge me, you know. But yeah, Wii, number 2. Number 3, the N64. I really do like the N64. Just because like the amount of games on there that are like really good, and the fact that this was Nintendo's transition from 2D to 3D, and a lot of games on there are really good and still talked about to this day, like Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time. And you know, it's just a great 4-player party machine as well, with games like Mario Party, Mario Kart, Diddy Kong Racing, etc. So yeah, so top 3, N64, Wii, and the Switch. Now we're moving on to Twitter questions. Most of them come from @commenterwriter10, aka Frostbite, so I will be answering his questions. First question he has is, do you have any words for Travis and his channel 2,000 subscribers ago? I guess I would just say keep making quality content, man. Obviously, I did at times release a video certain weeks where the quality of that video, some may argue, was really bad or just outright garbage, but you know, I learned from that. So you know, every single mistake, every single time you fumble, fall down, you probably learn from it. So that's what I learned while on this channel. You know, just keep doing what you're doing, just let the channel flow and just do what you have to do to get a new video out every single Saturday. Obviously don't, you know, just release like a really bad video, but you know, try to release something that you would probably watch, is what I'm trying to say here. Any words for future Travis? Hopefully in the future I'm still doing YouTube, and you know, I am still doing what I'm doing, and I still like where my life is going right now. If not, I would have to go and, you know, change whatever the hell I'm doing wrong about my life. But you know, hopefully in the future I'm still doing YouTube, and you know, something within gaming as well. So yeah. What impact has YouTube had on your life? Like I said, I've been doing YouTube since 2008. I've seen the many changes this website has gone through, the controversy this channel has gone through, the most recent one, the apocalypse, and the whole Jake Paul thing or whatever. So yeah, I've been on YouTube for a very, very long time, and YouTube has definitely had a huge impact on my life. At first I would say that it had like a middle point, you know, it had a very low and not a very high, but you know, somewhere in between. But now that I think about it, I think YouTube has had a huge impact on my life, because it sort of dictates the way I live in some aspects, you know, because I have to make a new video every single week, and you know, I don't, the way I say that, you know, it may seem like that, oh my god, man, I have to make a new video every week, but personally, I like making YouTube videos, and I really do like being creative with my video content, and, you know, editing, and, you know, making the video itself, all that stuff. I really do like every single aspect of a YouTuber's life. But yeah, just to go and answer that question, YouTube has definitely had a huge impact on my life, and for the better, I think. How was the shift from high school to college, physically, mentally, emotionally, and or socially? Any advice for high school seniors? So high school seniors right now, or if you are going to be a high school senior, just try your best to graduate on time, because you don't want to be that kid who has to graduate during the summer and, you know, have to do it in like the small, you know, auditorium and not with your graduating class, because everyone else already graduated that past June or whatever. So just make sure that you're on time in terms of, like, you know, getting your assignments in and doing all that stuff. Make sure that you graduate on time is pretty much what I'm saying. And, you know, if you're stressing out about college and stuff like that, that's normal, you know. When I was applying for colleges, it was definitely like that. You know, I was like, am I going to get into this school? Am I going to get into that school? So I only applied to 2 schools, because those were like the only 2 that had my major. And one of them rejected me, and the other one that accepted me was too much. So I instead went to a community college, which was the third school that I applied to. So, and obviously they will accept you because it's a community college. So, when it comes to community college life, this is definitely going to be very different from people who go to four-year universities and colleges. My shift from, from high school to community college, the biggest aspect that changed was socially, because before you would see your classmates 5 days a week and you would be friends with, the people around you and, make friends that way. When it comes to community college, people are just there to go and get a grade, learn and just get out. So like you're not going to make a lot of friends. You're not going to be as social as you would want to be. You can be, and I have made a couple of friends in college because of that, but it's not going to be a lot of friends. Hopefully the people that you met in high school, you keep in touch with them and stuff like that, because if not, you're gonna be very lonely, and that could definitely have a toll mentally and emotionally, which personally that didn't happen to me, because all of my friends went to community college as well, and to those that didn't, they eventually came back to community college because they can't afford the four-year university that they were going to. So whatever happens, if you don't know what you're doing with your life, in terms of like where you want to go in the future, which is normal for high school seniors, start at community college, major in liberal arts, and see where your interests go from there. But yeah, that's pretty much where I have to go and answer that question. Shifting from high school to college, TLDR, you just need to be on top of your stuff. Like, that's the biggest thing. High school, the teachers babysit you. They're like, yeah, get this stuff done. Make sure you have this and this and this and this. In college, some professors will outright say, all right, here you go. Here's the stuff. Make sure you hand it in on this or whatever, make sure you email or whatever. It's really just on you. That's what college is. It's literally all of your educational responsibility is now shifted to you. Are you getting to class on time? Are you learning what you're supposed to be learning? Are you doing the assignments properly, etc., etc.? So when you get to college, whether it's a 2-year university, 4-year school, whatever, everything is on you now. And that's my biggest advice to any high school senior at the moment. Just make sure you graduate on time, and when you get to whatever college you're going to, make sure you're on top of your stuff, because the moment you slip up, you're gonna be like so behind, and it's gonna be ridiculous, and you might even have to withdraw from the class, aka drop it, and that's not gonna look good on your transcript. So that was a pretty long-winded answer, but let's continue. Any plans for TV Sonic Plays? I love the Sly Cooper content, by the way. Thank you, man. TV Sonic Plays is still going to be dormant. I don't want to do Let's Plays right now. I like live streaming a lot more. Maybe I'll upload the live stream VODs onto there. Maybe. I'm not exactly sure. If there's an interest for that, I will. But as of right now, I will not touch that TV Sonic Plays channel in terms of uploading videos on there. I might upload the live stream VODs if there's an interest for it onto that channel. But as of right now, I'm not going to do anything with that channel. So, sorry. Who are your favorite Animal Crossing villagers? I don't have any, actually. Now that I think of it, I really don't have any favorites. It's sort of just like whoever comes in to my town, I'm sort of like, hey, I'll be friends with you, I'm sort of just like when I was playing New Leaf, I was sort of just like the chill mayor, I was just like, alright, you do what you want to do. If you want to leave, you can leave, whatever. I really didn't have any like favoritism when it came to the villagers within Animal Crossing. So, last question here from Jimmy Mullen at Jimmy RWD. Do you know the way? Pretty sure this is a reference to the Knuckles meme. But yeah, I think I know the way. I think I know where I'm going within my life. If that is the deeper meaning of do you know the way, where you're headed in life and what direction you want your life to go in. So I think I do know the way. But yeah, that is the end of this Q&A. Thank you guys for submitting your questions to those that did. If you want to ask me more questions, you can in the comment section below all the way up until the end of May of this year. I will be answering questions in this comment section. So yeah, I think that is about it. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys have not already, you can subscribe. I put new videos up every single Saturday. Want to follow me on social media, Facebook and Twitter, you can do that as well. Like I said, I live stream every single Sunday from 12 p.m. EST to 5 p.m. EST. Want to catch me on there? This week I will be playing Sly 1 on the PlayStation 3, the Sly Cooper HD collection. So if you want to catch me on there, just chill, hang out, say hi, or do whatever. You can see me there. So I think that is about it. Thank you guys for watching this video again. I'll see you guys next time with more videos. Game on, gamers.